So the first piece I'd like to perform for you is a theme and variation. It's composed by Eugene Boza. He was a French composer and violinist. He was born in France, moved from Paris down to the south of France to study, and then he moved back up to get a job in a symphony orchestra in Paris. This is where he started to compose. The theme and variation I've chosen to do is consists of a small bouncy theme, to variation 1, which is a moving passage, to variation 2, which is a slow lyrical passage, to variation 3, which is a quiet but very fast moving passage, to variation 4, which is a lively ending followed by a cadenza, which takes you to a chromatic scale towards the end and finishes on a concert E flat. I hope you enjoy the theme of variation by Eugene Boza. next piece I want to perform for you is a concerto in one movement. It was composed by Alex Lebedev. He's a Russian tuba player. Again, this was originally written for the bassoon, but then he transcribed it for tuba because he wanted to do it himself because he enjoyed it so much. But then he suffered from Parkinson's disease, so he was no longer able to play on tuba anymore. So, funny enough, he took up composition, which everyone was quite surprised at. But then it was adapted by a bass trombone player for bass trombone as well. It consists of a slow entry, and then it picks up all the way through the piece, a bit like waves in a way. It goes from really quiet and then it's really loud, and it goes through that out through towards the end. And then the end passage, it changes key, which is quite an awkward key to play in. It's 4 sharps, which I don't really like to play in, but it's all good fun. So I hope you enjoy Concerto number 1. So the next piece I'm going to do is a Bach cello suite. It's Bach cello suites number 5, Saraband. He was a classical composer from the Baroque era. There's not a lot about this piece, to be honest. There's not a lot of information on it, other than it was written for cello, but then was adapted by a bass trombonist for the Boston Symphony Orchestra called Douglas Yeo. He adapted it for bass trombone, and it consists of you playing the melody and then dropping down to play the block chords, what the piano will play. So I hope you enjoy J.S. Bach's Suite Cello Band number 5. So the last piece I've chose to do is called Allegro Maestoso. It's a relatively new piece. It was composed in 1999 and brought out in 2000. It was composed by Jan Koister. He's a tuba player. Primarily writes for violin, but he decided to depth into the lower end of the brass section in an orchestra. So this was written for the principal trombone of the LSO originally, Dudley Bright, but then was adapted and put down various keys for bass trombone and tuba. It's the title's in the name really. It's a fast moving piece, but then occasionally has some tranquil, slow melodies in it, and it jumps around octaves quite a lot and shows off the slide of a trombone quite a lot. So I hope you enjoy Allegro Maestoso.